Why is weightlifting good for your body but heavy labor jobs destroy your body? Weightlifting is only done for a few hours a week with a broad range of movements and rest in between. Manual labor is extremely repetitive motions performed all day, every day for years. They're just two very different things. Weightlifting can also destroy your body if you're doing it with poor technique. Same applies to heavy labor. Because rarely can you practice perfect, or even good, form while at work. Weightlifting is controlled movements meant to safely exercise specific muscles while ensuring there's no extra stress put on joints and tendons. Heavy labor jobs involve you moving in many different ways, often exerting yourself in positions that can put more stress on your joints, bones, tendons. Ignoring some of the good points already mentioned, heavy labor jobs commonly have you standing on concrete all day, which is awful for your feet, back, and knees. I do both and my body is much better than average on the outside. On the inside everything hurts. Always. Lifting logs at work and getting 2540 steps a day combined with weight training means I can eat anything I want anytime without getting fat. But unfortunately I'm always tired and never get rest days unless I don't work out on the weekends. I've done physical jobs for 20 years and I am a mess. But hey, I look good at least. Bad form, workplace injuries, environmental toxins, etc. Weightlifting is actually likely to be terrible for your body if done haphazardly, excessively, and labor jobs can be quite good for you. Heavy labor jobs don't necessarily ruin your body. If you have a decent boss or work for yourself, and you can work at a decent pace and rest when needed. If you have a jerk boss that pushes you to the limit, doesn't let you rest when injured or sore, makes you work in unergonomic positions with bad tools, etc., then you are going to ruin your body. I don't think people lift for 8 hours a day. Also, heavy labor is often rushed. Unideal environment and posture, etc. Please don't come at me, Skull. I genuinely want to know, and yes, this is a stupid question. Not a stupid question, but an easy one to answer. First of significance is time. Spending a couple hours a week doing intense exercise vs 50 plus is a huge difference. Secondly, and what is really the culprit, is form. Bodybuilders and professional athletes know how to move their bodies. They know how to stretch and warm up to minimize injury. Furthermore, most exercises have relatively small ranges of movement. Actual hard labor uses significantly more of your overall body movement. Good news is that this is more natural. Bad news is that there is more room for failure. So we see that construction as longer hours of work with what realistically is much worse form. Then there is really no other outcome than injury and degradation. Now, this all being said, you can massively reduce your chances of injury, acute or long-term, by treating your labor as if you are working out. Make sure to stretch. Be mindful of breathing. Engage your core. Lift things as ergonomically as possible. Also, use your goddamn safety and ergonomic tools. Wear the gloves. Put on the knee pads. Get good boots and insoles to go with them. And of course, get sufficient sleep. The dosage determines whether something is poison or medicine. It's all about the time under tension. Your truck may be able to tow 10,000 pounds, but if you take the 10,000 with you wherever you go, it is going to wear out faster. There are body parts that are ravaged by certain manual labor jobs that wouldn't be in control. Weightlifting. Knees are a great example. Spend all day getting up, down and working on your knees for hours in a row. They'll be useless by 40. IMHO, weightlifting is good for your body, is a blanket opinion. Most weightlifters have really bad knees and back. Most have screwed up shoulders. They just look healthy. There's such a thing as working out too much. When you exercise, it hurts because your muscles are actually being destroyed at a small level and your body will see this and put more of your body's energy into building new muscles that were stronger than the last. Rinse and repeat until you build more strength. With heavy lifting, you decide the pace and stop when you are at your limit. And take a rest. With heavy labor jobs, you have to work for hours and can't stop when you are at your limit. You can't rest. You need to keep going and the next day again. Weightlifting destroys your body in a targeted and controlled manner and is then healed. Weightlifting involves using proper form. Heavy labor is all over the place with your muscles. To add, it doesn't build muscles quite as well as a lot of people think. Building muscles properly requires motions that target specific muscle groups. Bending over and grabbing a heavy object that's shaped awkwardly puts a tremendous strain on your back. Same for all areas of your body when used poorly.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.